This is question 3 of the Statistical Linear Regression chapter of the Regression Models book. This says refer to question 1, so please refer back to the video for question 1 for some of the background. The question says predict the son's height if the father's height is 80 inches. Would you recommend this prediction? Why or why not? First, let's perform the prediction, and then we'll talk about whether or not we would recommend the prediction and why or why not. So recall, let's refit our linear model. There's our linear model fit. Son's height is the outcome, father's height is the predictor. I like to predict using the predict function, so predict fit. In previous videos we've talked about how you can do this manually, but I like to do it with the predict function. We want new data equals a data frame where the father's height is the single value 80. Then it predicts it at 75 inches. Now, the reason why we might be hesitant to put much faith in this prediction is because of the associated variability with predictions this far away from the means of the data. If we look at the summary of the father.son data set, we see that the maximum of the father's height is 75 inches. So we're predicting beyond the data that we've actually observed. Now, not that far beyond the data which we've actually observed, but still nonetheless a little bit far. So we're predicting for a much taller person than we typically observe. There might be some curvature up in the tail of the data, which we have no way to evaluate because we have no data there, that would make this prediction not a very good one. So because of that variance, we still, if we had to give a prediction, this would be our best prediction, but we do it fully aware that this prediction is an extrapolation beyond the data that we've actually observed.